Okay, guys, my name's Alberto, um, aka A Destroyer 48. Sorry, I'm supposed to just say I'm Alberto in here. Today, I'm going to be talking um, about sisters. That's what this video is about. I have four sisters. How many sisters do you have? I guess I'm going to talk about my stuff. I can't, this is not a live stream. Um, I'm going to tell you what I think sisters should be and probably what they should not do, which happened to me. uh, what they didn't do for me. Um, Sisters, like brothers, the main thing is that they should be there for you. They should look out for you. Like in my case, I'm the little one. I'm the baby of the family. I'm for my brother and my four sisters. I have one brother, four sisters. I'm the baby of the family, so I'm gonna do it from that point of view, and I'll try to do it from point of views of older and whatever what I think, because I'm not an older brother, I'm not a middle brother, I'm the baby of the family. My sisters should look out for me, and they did somewhat. Um, but concerning my future, they didn't invest in it. And I don't want to get into the story right now because I've already been criticized and saying my story it's a sob story and all that, which it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's a pity party too. I pity myself. Um, they didn't invest in my future. They didn't want to play football, and they knew I was afraid of high school and stuff like that. They did not care, but it's weird because they do not care. They didn't look after me at that point in time. They were busy with some jobs and stuff like that, but they didn't bother to call me. They didn't bother to ask me for help. But yet, when they have kids, I look after their kids. And I'm always wondering when's their first day of school and all that. I pay attention to them, unlike my sisters didn't pay attention to me the time I really needed them. My brother, same thing. He wasn't there for me. He wasn't there when I needed. I even asked, and he did not help me. That's really bad, ladies and gentlemen. That's why the world is crap. That's the way it is. That's why I don't invest as well. Now they want me to be all high and cheery, cheery. Yay! Christmas, Thanksgiving. They only want me there when they want me there. And then they don't want me for me. They want to do it for my mom to make her happy. I say they don't give a damn about me. I don't give a damn about them. Now I know there's some of you out there. I don't know how many that say you're happy. You have a good relationship with your brother with your brother or sisters. Well, let's just talk about sisters. That's today's subject matter. I'm happy for you if you have a good relationship with them. I've only had one person, and it was a cousin of mine, second cousin, to be exact, I think. And she said, I get along with my brother, we never fight. I'm like, wow. And if you guys going through that, let me know. I want to hear about you. This is off the subject matter. Well, it's kind of related, but with this channel, my live streams, I'm not getting a lot of people, not advertising well. I'm not, I can talk, I can bring it, but I just need to be patient. That's the way channels grow. Um, yeah, but your older sisters need to look after you. That's the way it should be. That's what your parents are gonna say. Take care of your little sister or your little brother. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have families that are nut jobs, man. I want to say something, but I want to say it where it doesn't seem that bad. But I mean, I'll say it the light way. You know, you have family. This is the lightest way I could say it. You have families that will actually get into some fist fights, and yeah, I've had a sister harass me like literally while in the room with me, where I'm like, leave me alone. I go to room to room, and they keep following me. Like, what don't you understand? Leave me alone. You got me mad. Leave me alone before I get a temper point. It was for me either to knock her out or and go to jail or cry on the floor because that's how much she was harassing me. I elected to cry on the floor. And I had to make a decision: either knock her out, go to jail, or cry on the floor. I cried on the floor. She looked at me angry. I'll never forgive her for that. Never. I'm stronger than her. I was probably in my early 20s, and she's already in her 40s and stuff like that. She old. I'll never forgive her for that. She belittled me as a man, and I'm already a man. I'm already over 18. Why couldn't you just leave me alone? I asked you to leave me alone. Or I told you leave me alone. You didn't do it. What's wrong with you? This world has some stupid people like her. You know, my older sister. I, you're not gonna believe me with this story. I've had a sister. I was very young. I was still shorter than her, another sister. I was wearing shorts. I was really skinny. I was shorter. She was already in her at least 20s. I was probably like only 10 or something. Still hadn't grown up. I argued with one sister. She left, and I was scared. And I was so scared. I put an old wooden crib in front of the door, and somebody crashed through the door with a crib in front of the door, and the crib went flying. Whoo! And somebody came in, and it was not even the sister I was fighting with. It was the other one, the fatter one. The skinnier one is the one I fought with. She didn't even enter. It was the bigger, fatter one that was more taller than me and everything. Came in. She got a belt and started hitting my legs. And I started punching her. I was on the bed. She was hitting my legs. I was on the bed. And I started punching her with my hands, hitting her in the arms. I was too skinny to do anything, but I was trying. I was trying to defend myself. My dad ended up coming in and told her, "Don't be hitting him like that." That sister had nothing to do with the argument I did with the other sister. This world is crazy, man. This is a world I do not want to be part of. But I'm still here. I'm waiting just for my time to come. I'm not gonna do anything to harm myself. I'm just waiting for my time to come. There's a better place than this heaven, and there's reason for these things to be happening. I'm a Christian, so I do believe in a heaven. That doesn't make any sense to me. I know this is tests and trials. I don't even want to go into religion, but that's tests and trials. I think God puts me through. I have to have these things get explained, because if I go by this world, it cannot be explained. There's just evil. Another time, I had a room. Finally got a room. We finally built another house, which is the one I'm living in here. And my sister and her friend were sitting in my room watching TV. And I told them, you don't have permission to be in here. And my sister got really mad. But I was like, okay, and I don't see it anymore. Then I went to go in back of the TV to plug in some wires to the VCR or the TV or something like that. The VCRs back in the day. And somebody came back at me and started kicking me and punching me. And it was my sister. And then I approached her, and this time I was bigger. And she just went back. She went crying to her friend. and they will deny it. They will deny it. How can you forget something? Folks, this is all physical assault. Violence in the family, family violence. I lost my cool one time. One time. And I could be accused of the same thing. My sister got in my face, and I pushed her on the couch. She went like this to the couch and with her mouth open. Come on, chick. I just pushed you on the couch. It's not like I pushed you on the floor. But these people did strikes. There's a difference. My sister hitting me in my legs and my belt when she's 3 times as heavy as I am. My sister coming in back of me and start kicking me and punching me while I'm putting wires in the back of the TV. That's cowardice. And the worst part is they're not mad enough. They don't have the guts to admit they did it. I'm never gonna forget what they did. They haven't totally done everything bad. They take me to the movie, they give me money and stuff like that. But the worst thing that I cannot forgive them is when I want to go play high school football. I know this is a story everybody gets tired of saying, and my brother too. And I'll mention the brother video too. They were not there for me. They're not there. This world doesn't. This world hates me. They don't like me. They ignore me. No, guess what? I don't like you either. And I have Jesus. I'm not putting my religion on you, but just so you can know my point of view, I have Jesus. Jesus will provide for me. I don't need them. I will be okay. And if something happens to me, well, it's my time to go. One day I will be in heaven and I will be happy. And I'm not going to do YouTube. I'm not going to do anything to myself. I'm just saying if, I get a heart attack or something, I'm gone and I don't have to see these people ever again. This isn't a life. I do not want to. If I made the rules, I would put it. If I can make rules and people can go by my rules, life would be a lot better. But life is complicated, and I'm not perfect either. But this could be a horrible world. And if you have a good family and these things will happen to you, then you're lucky. If you see family or see news, there's a lot of broken homes out there. There's kids that don't have moms and dads, or people that grew up without a mom and dad, or in daycare, or they have what's it called? Step parents, because you don't have parents for some reason. There's a whole horrible world. To me, it's a test. It's just a test. Thank goodness I don't love that many people. I do love some, but I could count them all in one hand. Probably just in 3 or 2 fingers. You don't love me, why should I love you? And if you're watching this, and if you go through a hard time with your family, or at least past experiences, and hopefully things are better now, you know what I'm talking about. If you say that you have a good family and have good times and all that, then you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, you should know what I'm talking about, because not everybody's family is perfect. I don't care who you are, and I don't care how much you say you love your family and all that. Even the most perfect or whatever, or close to perfect, there is no perfect. You're gonna have problems or bad days. Everybody has bad days. Almost everybody goes through bad moods. Even the happiest people that you know. I don't know. To tell you the truth, there's some people that say they're happy, and I probably don't believe them. Especially the ones that they say they're happy, but you look at them sometimes and they don't look happy. I don't know. Why lie about it? The truth shall set you free. If you say the truth, you'll live a better life, man. But okay, I'm gonna say, if you come to my live stream and tell me you're happy, I'm gonna take your word on it. You're happy. I'm happy for you then. Good. I don't know what it's like, but to be happy, but I'm happy for you. But people like me and other people that we're not, we're not the happiest people ever. Because families could be crazy. You have divorces, you have all this other stuff. And the oldest in the family, they should look after their younger brothers and sisters. That's all. Set an example. Set a righteous example. Like be as good as person you can, so your brothers and sisters can look up to you, so they have hope. It doesn't mean that they're gonna, sometimes there's bad seeds, and for some reason, like, one of your brothers and sisters were crazy and they're not gonna listen to you, whatever, no matter how righteous you are, but you gotta try. At least said you tried, and you try to set an example. I have one sister that she's just lame, man. Lame, prudish, sunshine. It's like, don't even act like that, like you're righteous, because you're not. You didn't look after me when my freshman year in high school, when I needed help. You weren't there. You're not righteous. You weren't checking up on me. I'm your smallest little brother. I'm way younger, and they don't care. They didn't care that I was cute and all this stuff like that, and they only looked out for themselves. They couldn't take out. At the time, I don't even think she had kids. No, I'm lying. I think she did. Maybe she did, but once they go get married and have their family, forget about you, man. I would not do that to them. If it was reversed, I would not do that to them. I would check on them. It's your first day of high school. I understand how it is. I'm gonna check up on you. I'm gonna see you're taken care of. Just call me if you need something. Nope, I didn't get that from them. Screw them. And then my mom tells me, you gotta learn how to get along with them. I just want everybody to be happy. Shut up. Y'all didn't do your crap. You didn't do what you're supposed to do. My mom too, but I already did my video on the parents. So if you're watching this, and if you have younger brothers and sisters, please take care of them. Be righteous. Take care of them. Watch out for them. Look out for them. Especially with big things, like when they're going to high school. Some of us are scared to go to high school. I I, I can understand that some people are not, but some are. You have to ask them, are you afraid of your first day at high school? Are you afraid of your first day at junior high? You're starting school. Let's say you have a little brother just starting preschool or whatever, kindergarten or whatever. Don't you want to be there for them? You should. We should all look out for each other. That's what God wants. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring God because some of you are not religious. Okay, if you don't believe in God, it's just the right thing to do. Please look out for your little brothers and sisters. Don't let what happened to me happen to them. That they need you for something, you're not there. It's a big thing, and you break their heart, just like my brothers and sisters broke my heart, and I don't like them anymore. It plays a big role, especially the parents, man. It's the main job of the parents. But I already did that in my parents' video. Now we're talking about sisters. Let's say it one more time, please. Your sister, look after the little ones. Look after your little brother, man. It's just the right thing to do. Now, if people want to be a crappy sister, whatever, I can't do nothing about it. Oh well. But on my channel and stuff, I do want good people in here. Well, if bad people come in, well, I hope you change for the better. There's some of us that are not going to do the right thing, and what it is what it is. Middle sister, I don't know too much about the middle sister. It's kind of hard to kind of between the higher brother sister and higher brother and the lower brother and the lower sister, whichever y'all have. And they have two jobs. Well, yeah, I guess it would be two jobs. One is simply if you have a righteous sister brother, look, I mean, take after them. Look at what they do. If hopefully they're righteous, and if they're not, don't do what they're doing. And then you got to take care of the little ones. You have to take care of your little sister or little brother, whatever you have. Be good to each other, love each other, watch out for each other. That's all I think I have about talk about sisters. It's pretty easy. Just hope you choose to be a good sister, be a good role model. Hope you're not gonna be a crappy one. Look after the little sister, little brother. I mean, it's pretty simple. Well, in theory it is, but dealing with somebody every day where you live with them, your little brothers and sisters, I know it's a pain. There's a lot. Most of the times there'll be arguments, especially if you have a big family. So that's my view on sisters, and I hope you all are watching this video. I hope you learn more about me. I hope to see you in my live dream. That's what is this for? So you see my opinion on sisters, so you get to know me better and get ready for the live streams, and hopefully you join my live streams. I will try to get more subscribers. Let's make this channel grow and get people into live streams. Um, so that's all I have to say about sisters, and I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to say this. The world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time. I'm Alberto, and I will see you next time. Have a great day or a good night. Bye.